25% off.
Hey guys, it's Lethal IT here, bringing you a video today, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys the classes I run in Black Ops 3, and the ones I use absolutely dominate in pubs, so let's just get right into the classes. So the first class I use is the Razorback. I run Quick Draw, Long Barrel, and Rapid Fire. Some basic attachments there, but the perks are what I like to focus on. I run Flak Jacket, Fast Hands, Blast Suppressor, and Tac Mask, and the reason I run Blast Suppressor is because if I'm flanking them their spawn, they don't know I'm jumping to get to their spawn, so they don't like randomly turn around and watch that area. And I run Tac Mask, so when I rush into their spawn, they don't stun me by accident, and I just keep going. And the second class I run is the Kuda. I run Quick Draw, Long Barrel, and Extended Mag. It's really good. Like, it absolutely melts people, and the Extended Mag is so, like, when you rush into their spawn, you don't have to reload like right after you get 2 kills, because the Kuda has really low bullets like originally, and you can run out really fast if you don't run Extended Mag. And the perks I run the exact same for the exact same reason. And my third class is M8. This one's a little different. I run Elo, Quick Draw, High Caliber, and Long Barrel. And you definitely want to run High Caliber on pretty much all ARs, because if you run High Caliber, it's like a one-shot kill after you hit them in the head. Like, once you hit them in the head with one bullet, they're basically dead after the next, because it's just the damage from High Caliber is absolutely overpowered, and everyone uses it, so if you don't want to have a disadvantage, definitely run High Caliber. And then Long Barrel just makes the gun even more overpowered. Like, Long Barrel and High Caliber together is just the most overpowered combination of attachments in any Call of Duty I've ever seen, so definitely run that. And then I just run the RK5 because it's good. You can either run the RK5 or the LCAR or even the MR6. Like, all three of these pistols are really good. It's just all your preference, what you like to use. And then the perks I run is Flak Jacket, Fast Hands, Tac Mask. The reason I don't run Blast Suppressor is because I don't rush with the M8. I'm normally posted up middle, watching like the flanks of their team. So that's why I run Tac Mask. So when they rush me, they don't stun me, so I can just pick them off. So that's like, this is my best class I have. Like, I absolutely dominate with this M8. When, like, if I'm playing bad and I know I need to play good, I pull out the M8 and like everyone just cries. Like, I'm making the other team cry as soon as I pull that gun out. And on to my fourth class. You guys have already seen this setup in my God Gun video, and if you haven't, I'll link it in the description below, but I'll cover it one more time. I run Elo, Quick Draw, Extended Mag, High Caliber, the RK5, Flak Jacket, Fast Hands, Tac Mask. And on to my fifth class setup, I have the VMP with Quick Draw, Grip, and Long Barrel. I run Long Barrel just because it makes all SMGs better, and I run Grip on this SMG because I have a problem with the recoil without Grip, so I just run it to make it easier. And I run Flak Jacket, Fast Hands, Blast Suppressor, and Tac Mask. I pretty much always run this. I just change it up for ARs. For ARs, I normally just run Tac Mask instead of Blast Suppressor, just because I run 4 attachments. Anyways, on to the sixth class. I have the ICR with Quick Draw, High Caliber, and Long Barrel, and this is definitely a great setup. This gun's got the least amount of recoil in any COD I've ever played. This gun is an absolute laser beam. If you want to do good, this gun is so reliable to do good because you can't miss. Like, the only way you're gonna miss is if you have bad aim in general. Like, you're not gonna miss because of the gun. You only miss because of you. Like, it's so reliable. It's the most reliable gun in the game for getting a kill because it's got no recoil. And I run, the perks I run with it is Flak Jacket, Fast Hands, Blast Suppressor, and Tac Mask, just like most of the other ones. And onto my seventh class, I run the Pharaoh, running Quick Draw, Long Barrel, and Rapid Fire for the Pharaoh. You guys definitely want to run Long Barrel on the Pharaoh and run Rapid Fire. The gun just, like, with those attachments, it just melts really fast. It's just really good. And the perks I run is Flak Jacket, Fast Hands, Blast Suppressor, and Tac Mask, just like most of the other ones also. And it's just a really good overall gun. It's pretty underrated, but it's actually really good. And the eighth class I run is the SPG. I use this for search, but I run the SPG Thermal with the VMP with Quick Draw and Grip. I'm running Overkill, so yeah. And then there's Flak Jacket, Fast Hands, Blast Suppressor. I definitely run Flak Jacket and search all the time because I die by H6s all the time without Flak Jacket, so that's why I run that. And then Blast Suppressor, so that way they can't see me on the minimap when I'm jumping. And then my ninth class setup is the XR2 with Elo, Quick Draw, Long Barrel, and High Caliber. and then flak jacket, fast hands, tac mask with the RK5 as my secondary. It's a really solid setup. It absolutely, if you're in a head glitch, you can absolutely dominate the other team just by getting map control, and there's nothing they can do about it because it melts them in one burst with the high caliber attachment on and long barrel. Like, there's just not much you can do against it. So I definitely recommend that setup. And then the Man of War, a lot of people like backed away from this class because they couldn't handle the recoil. But like, I've been using it, and it absolutely is a freaking beast. Like, it's so underrated now. Like, some people use it, but like, they used to use it all the time, and now no one really touches it. But it is one of the most, it's one of the most overpowered weapons that are really underrated in this game. So what I run on it is ELO, quick draw, grip, and high caliber. You definitely want grip, because without grip, it's actually pretty hard to run class, because recoil is pretty killer. Like, without grip, it's pretty hard to control. And then I just throw the carver on just because I pulled it from a supply drop. It's kind of cool. And then I have flak jacket, fast hands, tac mask. So that's all the classes, but the two guns I definitely recommend for you to try out is the M8 with ELO, quick draw, high caliber, and long barrel with the perks flak jacket, fast hands, tac mask. And I recommend you run the VMP with quick draw, grip, and long barrel with the perks flak jacket, fast hands, blast pressure, and tac mask. And these perks and these guns will actually do like really good for you. So if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if